Yes, if the moon were made of barbecue spare ribs, I would eat it. I was talking to, we'll call him an acquaintance yesterday on Facebook chat, and in the course of this conversation, he made the claim that Batman was an inferior superhero, specifically referencing Superman and Spider-Man to be better. Personally, I don't see how anyone who's seen The Dark Knight can make this claim, but whatever. Unfortunately, Facebook chat flipped out before I could defend the Caped Crusader. I never really wanted to talk to this guy anyway, so I just let it be, but now I'd like to take this opportunity to make a case for Batman, who is superior in just about every way. Key to this guy's argument was that Batman has no superpowers, per se. Well, I think this is a plus, personally, because that means that you could actually be Batman. It would take $11 billion and some sick martial arts skills, both of which are quite difficult to acquire. But you could do it. You can't be Superman. Once you've been born on Earth, that dream is dead. And I'd be willing to bet that the number of people who've died from spider bites is unfortunately high trying to become Spider-Man. The next reason that Batman is the bomb is the villains he fights. I mean, what's more unnerving than a bunch of pretty intelligent psychopaths with access to very dangerous weapons? Not much. Spider-Man's villains are cool, but they're all these tragic figures who've turned evil because of a combination of emotional pain and some sick deformity. Guy exposed to dangerous chemical, guy has 4 extra arms fused to his spine, another just turns to sand. Yeah, I really don't get that one. And then in the end, they all have this touching emotional comeback. Who among us will ever forget the "I forgive you" line in Spider-Man 3? So lame. Oh, it was a terrible movie. Then there's Lex Luthor of Superman fame. Perhaps the least intimidating villain of all time. He has money and access to kryptonite. Big whoop. As a student of accounting, I will tell you this. If middle-aged bald men were scary or overwhelmingly intimidating, my life would be pure hell. Fortunately, they're not, so I'm off the hook. Finally, we have the issue of alter egos. Bruce Wayne, awesome. Right up there with Tony Stark. He's just a cool dude. Peter Parker and Clark Kent, not awesome. In fact, they're both pretty much huge losers. But I have one big problem with these guys. When danger presents itself, they're constantly running down crowded streets, opening up their shirts to reveal their respective decorative spandex to the world. How stupid or completely oblivious do people of New York and Metropolis have to be to have not figured this out by now? The guys are running down the street taking their clothes off to reveal that they're superheroes. You know, just assume you make the connection there, but yeah, that's just me. Anyway, all this to say that Batman, he is a cool dude, and if you think otherwise, I will defriend you on Facebook like that. Speaking of Facebook, I saw this guy recently who had become a fan of breathing. I really think that whole become a fan of something deal is getting a little out of control. Alright, boys and girls, that does it for me. I don't think I have any more wisdom to impart on you in this day. No, I'm good, I'm done. So, I think all I have to do now is sign off. Here I raise my Ebenezer. One curious Yahoo.